Whew, it's a sunny day out. So it's March 24th. Mom's been texting me, telling me that I think we're gonna get discharged. It's been a week now. They found bronchitis. Wanna say it's bronchitis, but it's bronchio, God. Anyways, they found some inflammation in her lung. That's pretty much all they've told me. They said that they found a couple like shadowy masses in areas, and they said that could be as severe as cancer or as minimal as mucus. They were doing a lot of different tests on her because the cough is not normal, and they have a respiratory specialist in there looking at her, and he is taking this so seriously. I'm like, I just really appreciate him, and he seems pretty young and pretty, like, not eager, but he seems pretty intrigued about what's going on with my mom, because he just wants an explanation. He wants to get to the bottom as much as I do. So I feel really excited about this, but she's been texting me today, so I think she's gonna finally get discharged today. And I've only visited her once because we were waiting on her swabs to make sure it wasn't COVID and anything else, so she could have been contagious, so they didn't want me visiting her. And honestly, it's kind of like one of those things where I don't know if I really want to be going back and forth into the hospital either, because the outbreak is happening very quickly. I think the other day I was talking to you guys, in all of Alberta, it was like 120. We're at 300 cases now. So I've just been staying inside and not doing really anything. The only thing I've been doing is planning out what I'm gonna be making and eating for the next 30 days, because I'm mentally preparing to be on lockdown, and I really hope that they do lock down. Like, I don't know if you guys are pro lockdown or not. I just feel like the sooner that everything gets locked down, the sooner we can just resume back to life. And I'm just mentally preparing to be on lockdown for probably about a month at least. So that brought me to the conclusion that I need to be making sure that we have enough meals for a month. I'm going to be showing you what like my game plan is for all of that, because with my mom's immune system, I can't really be feeding her some foods, certain ones that may be high in preservatives and chemicals that are going to compromise her immune system. Plus, I don't think anyone really should be stocking up on like junk food at this point, especially whenever we're going to be locked in. You're going to be feeling crummy emotionally and then crummy on your body. I don't know, I just don't think it's a good combination. I guess I'm gonna leave now. It's kind of like unknown, like we're just waiting for the doctor to come by. My mom's been texting me and just like telling me like updates. So I guess I'll just like start going. I know Jordan's gonna come home soon, so I'm gonna wait till he comes home, say goodbye to him, put on my shoes, and then I'm gonna go over to excited to go home? Yeah. I'm so excited to take you home. Yay! Yay! She's back. I've gotten her out of the hospital. You were in there for what? 6 days. Yeah, it was kind of long. It's kind of a longer stay than we expected, but we're back. We're gonna go home. Let's go home. Okay, game plan. Here's the game plan that I'm planning on for this lockdown that has not happened yet, but I have a feeling that it's gonna happen soon. So this book, I have not showed you guys this book yet. I purchased this a little while ago. It's specifically created for cancer patients in mind. That being said, I did end up taking my mom off the keto diet. Long story short, it just really wasn't working for her. It was making me very unhappy. It was making her unhappy. I felt like I was like kind of like controlling stuff. What's with my hair? I felt like I was really cooking out of fear. So I stopped that and I switched her over to this diet, and it's actually specifically for cancer patients, and they've done a ton of research. They've done it all for me. And it's amazing. But the most amazing part about this is that they actually intend for these recipes to be very simple but very nutritious for you. Also, they intend for them to be frozen, knowing that you are going to make a bigger batch of it and potentially freeze it. So the work for me is already done. Whenever I thought like things that last longest, I literally just went on Google and just put longest lasting fruit and vegetables, and you'll find that root vegetables come up. You get a lot of citrus, so I stocked up on those things. What I'm gonna be doing is just doing some soups from this book. I've already made a broccoli soup and a squash soup. The only canned things I really have are, I think, coconut milk, diced tomatoes, because those are really great for soups. I have a backup lentil soup just in case, just like the basic things. But for the frozen things, for all of the other vegetables that I can't maintain in the fridge, I'm going to stock up on frozen veg and whatnot. And then we have frozen berries. It doesn't change the nutritional value if you freeze it or not, right? So that's kind of like where my mindset is. And if you want to go for like a grain of some sort that's really high in protein, has tons of minerals, instead of opting for like pastas and things that are going to make you feel full but not actually like fill your body with like the nutrients that you need, I would just go with quinoa, maybe a tricolored quinoa. Those are really great. If not, then whole grain rice is great. That's kind of my game plan. That's like what I'm thinking, because the last thing we need right now is to be in isolation and feeling miserable, and just elevating your vibration by what you're eating and being super mindful, and knowing that you do not have to at all go opt for all of the foods that are, that are going to make you feel crummy. So if you already have, then I mean, I thought about doing it too, but if you already have, then you can always don't eat them. But anyways, guys, that's my game plan. I'm hoping that that just kind of gives you guys kind of an idea, some things, and if you guys want me to show you anything at all, let me know. But until then, have the best day ever, and don't forget to breathe. Also, I just thought about this. If you guys want to pick up this book, I highly recommend it, because it's going to give you, it's pretty much going to do all the work for you. I'm just going to leave a link for you guys in the description below so you can go pick that up. But anyways.